Anwar Ibrahim has again failed in his bid to disqualify senior lawyer Muhammad Shafee Abdullah as lead prosecutor for the government, which is appealing the opposition leader's Sodomy II acquittal. Court of Appeal Judge Justice Aziah Ali, who is part of a three-member panel along with Justices Rohana, Yusof and Muhammad Zawawi, Salleh, dismissed the application after ruling that it had no merit. She held that the appointment of Shafee was in accordance with the law. She also found the statutory declaration by former Kuala Lumpur CID chief Mat Zain Ibrahim, which was used as a premise for the application, cannot be admitted as evidence. The court agreed with Shafee's argument that the SD was defective due to discrepancies in Mat Zain's personal details.
I feel this decision is in fact the only decision that the court can come to. In fact, we were wondering how such an application ever landed in court. You and I know the rule of hearsay is that you can't argue on facts that are totally inadmissible. And they have admitted that their entire application is based on one single document. And that document is an SD, a photostat copy, and we have shown it is defective because of the identity number, the the address all being blotted out. And then we have compared it with the another copy of the same SD, and we discovered that his identity card number are totally different. Why Mat Zain did that, we don't know. But it certainly created a serious defect of his SD, over and above the issue of it being hearsay. So there is no way that this application could have been successful. Okay, but it has protracted to this length, and that by itself remains a wonder. Yeah, quite strange that it has been this long. And we hope that this particular decision, which is the second decision on my qualification, will stop all other interim measures and will concentrate on the main appeal. After all, there are two more steps. After the Court of Appeal decision, either way, parties may take it up to the federal court.
On November 21st, a five-member Court of Appeal panel dismissed Anwar's application to disqualify Shafee as lead prosecutor in the case. Anwar's team argued that the opposition leader will not get a fair trial due to Shafee's reputation as a prominent lawyer for key figures in Barisan Nasional. The team also argued that there was a conflict of interest as Shafee is representing Anwar's opponents in defamation suits accusing Anwar of homosexuality. A successful overturn of the Sodomy II acquittal will bolster these cases.
Pertama, kita tentunya akan merayu ke Mahkamah Persekutuan kerana kita agak kecewa dengan keputusan yang begitu sekali keras menolak semua pertimbangan yang dikemukakan oleh peguam saya, Tommy Thomas. Seolah-olah tidak ada basis sama sekali. Kemudian memilih untuk memihak kepada peguam Shafee menolak pengakuan bersumpah atau SD Datuk Mat Zain tanpa memberi ruang menyemak termasuk isu kontroversi soal typo IC itu. Itu oleh kerana itu ditolak sama sekali. Padahal perkara ini dah dijawab dari media dan juga di mahkamah oleh peguam Shafee. Jadi untuk memberikan dukungan langsung kepada peguam negara seolah bidang kuasa yang muktamad, itu juga saya rasa satu sikap berbahaya kerana kita tidak pertikai kuasa peguam, tetapi kita pertikai satu kuasa yang dibuat sewenang-wenang tanpa alasan yang munasabah yang boleh menjamin keadilan. Dari sekurang-kurangnya, kalaupun ditolak, tak adalah ditolak seolah seluruh kes ini tidak ada asas sama sekali. There are two compelling issues why I feel very disappointed with the judgment. Is firstly to consider this unfettered discretion of the AG, which to my mind is repugnant to the basic principle of the rule of law and principle of justice. We are not questioning the authority, we are questioning the motive behind this move. which would render the exercise prejudicial to my case. And to suggest that the court will listen is one thing, but it's already the tried law that in the conduct of proceedings, it's not only the judges, but also the prosecution must be held to be accountable, to be able to conduct in a professional manner. And this is, to me, questionable, particularly in the light of the new evidence adduced. Now, the question of why many of these issues were not raised in the earlier trial by Mr. Karpal, this was explained. We only managed to get hold of the Mat Zain's SD 3 days before they did the trial, and we did submit, and I think based on the arguments. And I don't believe you could just dismiss summarily the compelling arguments and allegations by Mat Zain in the SD, whereas I feel strongly that the allegations are quite well substantiated. Witnesses involve the former CID chief and even to Dr. Mahathir.